Alright, so we welcome una to another edition of we own the special program on sports. You know, we look at different things inside those sports programs. Them in a Unisa, Deen, Kargbe. Inside the program today, we therefore take a look at some kite, competition we be done they carry on at the country. We then target for schools. We look at celebrity. And then this a big celebrity inside Sierra Leone sport, and I think say Sierra Leoneans then therefore be very proud that they don't produce, and that be make the president of the country recognize that. And so we want see now one man being team up, and receive that award on behalf of the sports family of Sierra Leone. And that make that celebrity today we therefore get him that Masuri Camara like volleyball coach. We go also take for look at Leone Stars, the preparations the way they carry on. These are some of the things that we bring to inside this sports program. Well, we're not going to waste time. Inside the studio I get with me a colleague, but also himself like a big editor, but he want for see how they will involve into sports and spread them for some innovation. Then we do one innovation win a kite competition, then get Noble Friends Without Borders. As we discuss, you will see the kite as we carry on. You will see the program where we do. Johnny King, I want to welcome you into the studio.
Thank you very much.
Okay, friends. Noble Friends Without Border. Yes. This is not the group we represent. Tell me small about this group.
But actually, Noble Friends Without Borders now a group of young people that we grew up within the Malama, Lumni, Kanigo, and Kamayama communities. And after we done school, say where everybody they work, them knocking day for una they see una self. So we decide to form a conclave. We go able and they as a base once in a while we able for come together. For instance, Johnny King they celebrate him by day in 2-3 months. We raise funds, put them together and go celebrate or chill with Johnny King. So but we do one for about 2 years, and later we decide say no. Let me transform this ideology of chilling into that of charity. That is to say, them money they have what they raise. Let we take them, put them together, see how we can aid out speaking them within them vulnerable communities, help them with basic learning materials and things that we're able to do. So now so we came about, and as this we don't do one for a long time on the low key since 2013. We don't do it on a low key basis. Now only now we decide say, oh now guys, let's come out. First of all, let's launch a project what we call a campaign we'll call I Reach One, You Reach One, We Reach All campaign, which is geared towards asking people to come in and aid us on a weekly basis, monthly basis, or daily basis with learning materials or anything we're able for keep picking in our school. So we still will come out now, let everybody know about we and know what they do and see how they will come.
Okay, and when our first strike, when I organize a kite competition, let me talk about that.
Well, the kite competition we call them a Kickstarter. So we creativity and innovative projects where we get way ongoing na schools them. Yeah, for now we handle the alumni community for now, because now they were based and say what jump your whole society and go out of your house and go begin for impact. So we decided say let's start it there. So the kite competition, like I tell you now, Kickstarter, it symbolizes height. Me be small, I've been involved into lots of creativity things. So many things I do kites, I do creative things with my hands, putting my ideas together and see how things then go happen. And we find out say this now one of the reasons we make they like today picking then they grow up then become something else in society way harmful to we. So because they don't get no fun, no activities going on in the schools this day, way for make them enjoy say minus school, like how they can say all works and no play make Jack a dull boy.
Because first time arts and crafts.
Be active.
But now the arts and crafts now
so money
sardine.
So
if you tell good you are way now so that's so
where you see now their ideas then they want for bring back say back in the days when they say creative practical art, dem go tell her pikin say go now go use mud, you build those or do anything creative count am for marks. Me be do a lot get to then tell dem dey when I can say CPA 10 for log go do creative work. Na me na me chief parenting in there and then tell them together me have basic money there, you understand. So we want for bring am back na the school culture. Now make we start with we innovative project. Get so many innovative and creative activities like then thing where you see, so then beat the where you see na me hand, then stuff the these are things where we get people then inside we group where we do them thing there. These are all things where we get for the land picking them during we innovative and creative projects in schools where we set up clubs them. Now first of all we start with primary schools, then first we begin they see how they get, then at the end of the day when once we don't get them creativity things them, we come to a point where we go do exhibition, we'll make people then come for can see waiting the picking
so,
they
in
do
this competition. How will be grade the winners then?
Well, UDK, like you see, me and my they think a lot, and when I think, I they put me thoughts together. I know they just think fling away. So when I get the thoughts, in a two way don't they in me for years. So I don't work on I don't do the structure for this one for the schools. Then first we begin grade from punctuality. That is the program for start. We expect all participants for dinner at the Lumley Beach by 9 o'clock. So those who came before 9 get exact 10%. Those who came after 9 get the own percentage based on waiting the judges decide, see, then forget. So from there we grade 10% for neatness. How neatly you picking and dress, because remember where you picking and they come on at you school for can represent you, they are representing the school, then they can fly the school in color. So how neatly they dress. Then we give them time. Nobody no buy kites and counter or take kite come on and host cambo for can do am. We give them 25 minutes for let them do them kites, and we been expect them within 25 minutes then for don't do them kite, because we been do training with the Pekin and at different schools, and we don't get the time frame where some they do am within 5 minutes, some 10, 15. So we say let's give 25 minutes. Then they been get like and 10%, and we give 20% for flying time. We give 10 minutes, say within 10 minutes you kite for don't go above certain level. But these are all discussions with the judges, because me not to be judged. Maybe just set the grading structure how them, and the one we been get all the grade now on now the creativity and the design of the kite, because now that's now the concept of the whole thing. One for see how creative them picking and be, and not only thinking as innovators, but how they can implement or bring the designs so you see them and really appreciate them. And that's the picking and me do a lot.
Which school will we win?
The school where we win na the MX Primary School, where they na UBC, the one that will put on the blue uniform, that they may win the cash prize. Where na the Deputy Minister of Sports Al Sanko Conte Bingi. That cash prize there for the winner, 250,000. Now they may win, and they may take and go home. In fact, now 3 contestants then will be get. Each school send, and then boys and they all 3 then contestants. Now they tell UDK then do superb kites. Look at them, you know. Then do superb kites. One do one big one winner for fish. Then one do jellyfish and one other kind for, and all of them kites then flew higher than every other person young kite. So now they may get for go home with 96%, and I mean put a provision on the finance grading structure, which the judges them go put their comments, so we go through them thing and know, then grade them based on creativity. Then say them creativity be good, and then do fish kites with a lot of teamwork and within the time frame with them for doing. So now based on that, they then be able for grade then that grade.
Okay. Now finally, before I will try for left in the program, what's next?
Well, before I tell you what's next, right now we get the 20th annual Peace Pad International Art Exhibition and Awards, not a year a day. So they ask we for bring them out to people, and this year's on then they talk about theme. The theme is co-creativity on nature for all. So we encourage everybody out there for do the art on nature, do drawings, do anything when are drawing on paper, submit them to the Noble Friends Without Borders. You can call 07860 45 45 or email we on the noble NOBLEFRIEND 2016 at gmail.com. We go get them and we forward them on and before the 20th of this month. We'll send them, then go see them. If you win, then get waiting then they do. But after that, we like I tell you, we are ongoing. This now a group of young people then we they work, we they put we resources them together when and pay we at the end of the month and see how we they promote. So we not they wait for funding, say we they wait say then account fund, if they fund not they we are not moving, we they move, we in a moving train, we they on the track, we get so many other things. Like I tell you right now, there's a project going on for girls in school where we don't undertake. But you know, when you reach to the time for all begin cause noise about we'll bring it out. So and other so many creative things like training children how to do them, designs them, working on new kites, other innovations and so many creative arts.
We want to tell you plenty thank you because that's now a new form of sports. And you know, and any way competition the to we na sports side.
It's the Noble Friends Without Borders.
I reach one,
you reach one,
we reach all campaign.
Support us with books,
pencils,
pens, eraser, bags,
shoes,
sharpener,
tuition fees,
uniforms, or any material that supports school-going children.
Or volunteer with us in person, online, and offline.
We give hope to youth and young people
and help keep children in school.
I reach one, you reach one, and